Aquarius. I hope that you guys are all doing great. I send you much love and light. I'm so happy that you're back here with me for another love reading for October. Let's take a look and see what is coming your way and love. If you guys are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on the video. My name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. Or if you guys are cross-watching, welcome. Don't forget to like. And let's jump right in, Aquarius. Before I begin, just want to take a moment to embrace the white light of the Holy Spirit. All right, let's see what is coming in for Aquarius in their love life. Well, you're going to hear from this person. Some of you might not want to, though, especially if you feel like you were not a priority to them, especially if you feel like they were doing things behind your back. I see where you're going to be in this energy of like being very stern with them. Looking at them, hearing what it is that they have to say, and maybe even like expressing to this person how they make you feel, how their actions really affects you. I just see where you might keep a lot inside, and it's not good for you to do that. This needs to be directed towards the person who's hurting you, not towards yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like, when I say directed towards them, it's like saying what's on your mind, saying how you feel rather than keep it all in. It needs to be directed towards that person. And if they've even done something where they left you behind, you are gonna hear from them. And I see you like taking back the control in the situation. I just see where there is this energy of someone who's very, very greedy for affection, very greedy for attention. It's like you can never fill this person. You can never give them enough. And it's like they feed off of the attention. I wonder if that's, if their ego is, for some of you, I will be honest and tell you that what makes this person always look outside of the connection for satisfaction is their ego, and you're not going to be able to change that. If someone strays because of their ego, that's not someone that you should continue to invest in at all, because it won't change. If someone strays because of like what they went through in childhood and that's what they learned, maybe from the adults around them, it doesn't make it okay. But I know like with the proper help, that is a person who can change. For some of you, I just have to be honest and tell you that their ego is through the roof. Nothing satisfies them, but that's not your fault. That's not your fault. That doesn't mean that it's something that you're lacking. So the message from Spirit is to be prepared to hear from this person. And for some of you, you need to know this so you can get mentally prepared. You know, some of you are like tougher than others. And some of you need like that time to like balance yourself, ground your energy, think about what it is that you want to say to them, tell them how you feel. Because for some of you, it's just not so easy to break free from the connection. Some of you have like deeper ties. You might have kids with them. You might have a home with them. So if they're not treating you fairly, if they're running around and playing games, then you do need like that message from Spirit to get prepared, to be able to like kind of put them in their place, to be able to have your intellect and you see that energy, intellect and emotion in balance. Either way, you're not wrong. It's just you have a different love language, you have a different style, but that is the message here from spirit is you are going to hear from them. They are going to try and sweet talk you. Of course, I see that energy. You have to be careful about whether or not you want to accept that. You'll do what you feel is best for you. But just know that it is coming in. Sweet talk and how they are going to do what they need to do to pull at your heartstrings. That's for some of you. Because I see the way that they'll look into your eyes. I see the way that they'll touch your face. And it comes across as very sincere. But I just feel like this person has hurt you a lot. So it's really time to think about it, because why is this still showing up? What is this that's still coming between the two of you? Because whatever it is, it's still here. If you know that your person strayed, cheated, is involved with someone else, I still see that person's energy. If you just feel like you were never a priority because they kept putting things ahead of you, didn't necessarily cheat, they're still putting things ahead of you. They're still kind of choosing themselves first. That's what they're doing. I want to look into that Three of Cups. There it is coming through. Oh, okay. That's funny. Because there it is again. This is like time for someone, time for you to get yourself ready. Time for you to get yourself ready and prepared to have to face this person again. Because I know for some of you, it's not easy and you have to face them. You do. So it's time to get yourself mentally prepared. It's time to think about what it is that you want to say to them, what you want to express to them. It's time for you to put up boundaries, because they're gonna sweet talk you. They're gonna tell you you're the only one on my mind. I can't get you off my mind. And yes, maybe that's true, but they also, whatever it is that's coming between you is still there. It's still in the picture. So you just have to kind of be careful with this person, because I see how they can manipulate you because of the bond that you guys have. This is honestly not, you'll do what you feel is best for you. But what I can see in their energy is someone who just takes and takes and takes. And they don't give half of what they take. So you have to, like, what I can see is you guys going into this new mindset of being more balanced than you ever have, and of seeing things from a logical place. Because maybe you look at this person with your heart, and I think you're going to start to look at them like more with your head and see how they really are. It's not going to be the easiest thing. I see where you might be very emotional. I see all of that here, but I also see you standing your ground. I see yourself not letting yourself be taken advantage of anymore. And you see how it's still here? Do you see these energies? How many synchronicities have we seen in the reading? It's just like a strong message from spirit. Take from it what you will, but when it keeps repeating like that, it's just like emphasize over and over and over about how this person is not going to be satisfied, and that has nothing to do with you. So please don't think that there's something that you're lacking, and if you changed, it would change this person and how they are towards you. That's not what it is. And whatever was in the picture is still in the picture. And it is time for you to let them know just how you feel. And I see where many of you are going to do that. Let them know how much they've hurt you. Let them know what you feel they've taken from you. Let them know what you feel they've jeopardized. And then that'll be a test to see if this person like even has a conscience about it. Not everyone is so difficult to reach. Some of you know that the circumstances between you and your person could be like just some things keep coming between the two of you and you want to feel more like a priority. You'll be able to reach them, and what I mean by that is like their heart, to get them to listen, like here and here. Because I see where once you tell them how disappointed you've been, it's going to make them feel so ashamed to make you feel that way, ashamed of not making you a priority. But for others of you who know that you've dealt with someone who has just treated you so unfairly, that's why there's so much emphasis from Spirit to get prepared to like have to face them again. And please like try to have your intellect and emotion balanced, but you also need to have your guard up with this person, because I can see the way that they are and how they might just act so nonchalant, act like everything is fine. And that's something that can really hurt you. That's something that like you might look at their behavior and then you start to internalize everything and think like, well, if I did this differently, if I did that differently, maybe. Don't let this person make you feel small. That's what I want for you guys. It's really important that you try to empower yourself. You have to kind of like, I know you can't like shut down your emotions completely, but you have to look at things more realistically. You have to look at them from a logical place. That's not the easiest thing to do, but I also know that it's necessary so you don't keep getting hurt by them. Because I just see where they can be kind of a jerk, honestly. The way that they just try to act so cool, like everything's okay. And I know where if you're vulnerable, that can make you just feel so bad. So for some of you, I would just say that you really need to think twice about if you want to embrace them again, especially romantically. I know that you might have to be in contact with them to hear them out about certain things, depending on how deeply you guys are tied. Others of you, if you don't have like those deep ties, let this person go. I mean, that's what I would say. And for others of you that, you know, you have to face them, you have to deal with them, don't let them make you feel small, and don't let them keep hurting you. There's like a lot of warnings here. Warnings just for you to kind of be ready to have to face them. And you have to look at this logically. You have to look at this realistically. Look at their patterns. Look at it, at what they've done in the past. And especially if they've cheated before, that's not someone with that ego. That's not someone that you want to keep investing in, because they're just going to do it over and over and over because of their ego and how good it makes them feel. And that's not because you lack something. It's because it's a problem that they have within themselves, and you have to bear the brunt of it. Don't let yourself keep going through that. And for others of you that it's really not like another person that comes between the two of you, it's just like their priorities are out of whack. I can see where you'll be able to get through to them, but you have to speak up. You have to let them know how when they don't prioritize you and what you want, how it hurts you. And I know that when you express it to them, they're gonna feel so ashamed, and it's really gonna get through to them, and they will make a change. So maybe you're the one that has to do the reaching out. Either way, it's like communication is gonna happen. Be careful of the sweet talkers. Be careful of the sweet talkers. And be careful of the one who has like watched their patterns, and if they've wronged you over and over and over, all they're doing is talking, sweet talking you. I can't get you off my mind. I want to see you, blah, blah, blah. Because whatever was a priority to them before, and what I mean by that is whoever it is that they're like involved with is still there. Is still in the picture, no matter what they tell you. So there's a lot of, always for Aquarius, there's like so many different stories for what's going on with you guys. I want to look at this King of Swords. So pretty much I see so much air energy that is here. So you guys might be dealing with a Libra. You might be dealing with like another air sign. Maybe you have an air energy, moon, or rising. I mean, that's just what it is. Leo's energy is also coming through. I mean, all of these synchronicities, you guys, lots of strong messages from spirit, especially for those of you that know you are kind of vulnerable when it comes to this person and you have to face them. You're going to have to talk to them. Try to do it from like a very logical place. Try not to let them see you sweat. Try not to let them see you get so emotional. Because it's actually something that they feed off of. They do. Seeing, that's a person that I would just say that you should let them go. You need to break those karmic ties with them because that's what it is. I know it's easy for me to say it, but I don't like their energy. That's why I'm just being so blunt with you guys. Capricorn, Leo, and air energy is very strong here. So you guys might be cross watchers. And cross watchers, you might feel this way about Aquarius. You know, it could be flipped around. Don't let anyone make you feel small. Don't let them see you get emotional. You have to really work on being grounded. And you know, this is a love reading, but that might even apply to other areas outside of your life. If it's like at work, if it's, you know, with a friend or something. If you, I don't know, it's important for you to like maintain your emotions. Okay, Aquarius? And I just know that there's such a strong message for you to walk away from that connection. The one who just has such a huge ego and is so hard to please, so hard to satisfy. Because a lot of that is karmic. That's what I want you to know. Not because you deserve to be punished for anything. Karmic is like something that the two of you are trying to balance out. Lessons. Lifetime after lifetime with this person. They're like a catalyst to you. Could even be for you to go in another direction, a beautiful direction. Could even be that they test you to teach you how to set up boundaries for yourself. So just know that that's what that is. Okay, Aquarius, there's so many messages coming through for you guys. So take from it what you will. Just know that I send you so much love and light. Thank you all for everything. Please comment. Let me know what's going on. Like, which situation is yours? Please share the video, you guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. I love you so, so much. Thank you for everything. And I will talk to you in a few days.